Hello Nikem, welcome to our kitchen today. Today is all about oha soup, okay? With emphasis in the diaspora. You all will agree with me, finding very fresh oha leaves here in diaspora is very challenging. And you know, by the time it travels all the way from Nigeria to the US, it must have, you know, gone bad. You just have to salvage the much you can. And the bad is not that it's rotten, it's just that the leaves have gotten tough. Because when we make oha soup, we just have to pick the ones that are soft, not the ones that are tough. You have to check the leaves, you have to feel the leaves and know which ones are the tough one and which ones are the soft one. The soft one is the good one. So now with that, coming to America, I just have to find a way. And yes, I have found two substitutes for you, all right? I have the collard green and I have the spinach, okay? Believe me guys, I have used this for years and I've shared it with my friends. Friends are using the same recipe. There is no way you will know that it's not fresh oha leaves unless you are told. Now, but when you are making this, if you are using spinach, okay, spinach does not have much issues. The only issue I have with spinach is that it disappears with, you know, even with any other soup, it just disappears from the soup. You just, my only thing there is just have extra in your fridge, so that whenever you feel like your soup is looking deficient, you just add the extra spinach, that's all. But with collard green, what I do with collard green is that I make the soup, especially if I'm making a big batch to be stored away. I make the soup, okay, but I don't add the collard green. The reason why is if I add the collard green, it becomes bitter over time. You don't want that. So what I do is make the soup, prepare the collard green, and store them separately. Anytime I need to reheat the soup, I just take the much I need and then add the collard green, and it's fresh and green, and there's no way you will know it's not oha, but you think it's oha, okay? Now, another thing about making oha is that sometimes you find yourself in a situation where your soup is not thick, okay, after you've added the cocoyam, because in making oha, it's cocoyam that we use as thickener. After adding the cocoyam, and you still find your soup watery, and you know, we the Anambra people, we like our soup when we make oha, it has to be thick, but not as thick as compared to onubu. When you find yourself in that kind of situation, I have a hack. Just add corn starch. Yes, corn starch. And believe you me, you have not committed any crime. You just made your life easier. Add corn starch. I remember growing up cooking with my mom. If this kind of thing happens, she'll just be running around. She'll cook another yam instead of cocoyam. She'll cook another yam because I believe it's faster. She'll cook another yam, boil and then pound the yam and then put in. All this is stress now. And just mix a little bit of cornstarch in water and add in soup. Your soup will booga. Your soup will give what it's supposed to give. Yes. Now, another very important thing is when you're making oha soup, Uziza leaves is essential. Now, you can add ogili, add every other thing. Without the Uziza leaves, it will not taste like oha. You have to add the Uziza leaves. Now you can have the dried one or the fresh one. Now if you're using the dried one, like I'm going to use in this recipe, you put it well on time so that it will boil and release its flavor, because we want the flavor, right? If you're using the fresh one, okay, you add it towards the end. That would be one of the last things that you add before you add oha leaves. So all right guys, let's get to cooking. This is the thickener that we are going to use for the soup. So how do you know when it's done? When it's this tender, okay? If the knife can go through easily like this, it's done. For the soup boiling, we will boil it. Yum, 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 yum. This is wood smoked dried beef. I like spicy ora soup. The crayfish, dried catfish. Okay, nice. Oh. Dance again. Dried Uziza. The reason why I'm putting it at this point is because it's dry. If the Uziza is a fresh Uziza, it's one of the last things you put in the soup. But we put this now because it's dry, so it will have enough time to, like, you know, boil and bring out the flavor of Uziza leaves. Ogili. Oh yeah, Nemo. Normally, my mom would put like 3 or 4 of these.